Три самых бесполезных совета.
This woman has been taking care of this lioness since it was 4 months old, visiting the animal nearly every day. Just look how adorable this rabbit is, greeting its owner after he came back from a long journey.
Nothing like hugging a slippery nightmare with a side of eldritch trauma.
And here is an emotional reunion between a lost dog and its friend after the Ukrainian town of Bucha was liberated. People found it in a crashed car and helped the dog find its way to its owner.
That's the best fly-by pet I've seen in recent history. This is what happens when apex predators forget they're supposed to be violent.
And here's another example. When the owner of this dog had to stay in a hospital, it came to the door every day, waiting for him to return. And finally...
Киркоева. Кто меня не видел еще?
А потом, получается, видео где-нибудь возможно, да, посмотреть?
А потом во всем мире на телеканалах. Скажи, кто не хочет, может выйти.
Rhino out here acting like a house pet that weighs 6,000 pounds.
Storm decided the bubbles were evil and had to be destroyed. I kept having to leave the enclosure to fill up the machine, which took some time, and I think it caused the bubbles to clump up a little bit.
Monkey tightly hugs his best friend, maybe one of the few who treat him with love and kindness. The monkey is part of a show which comes to town every year, and during the monkey stay, Miro, who is a volunteer at the facility, takes good care of him. Just watch how the monkey doesn't want to leave his side as Miro has to give him back to his owner. Truly heartbreaking.
This little penguin befriended a zookeeper, and this is how they greet each other. Have you ever seen a hug with a baby elephant? This woman is a sanctuary caretaker. And here's another happy reunion between a dog and its owner. 8-year-old German Shepherd worked as a sniffer dog and was separated from its mentor due to retirement. But when he came to visit the dog,
Dog down. Put the dog down. Does that to everybody.
Hey, boy. Hey there. That's baby boy. Oh.
That's all. Take the...
Oh my God. Oh, boy. Aray, ang dungis na aso ko. Hello. Ang bantot-bantot pa. Huh? Bakit ka nandito?
who said that wolves aren't capable of getting attached to a human? If you don't like drinking coffee alone, you should follow this man's example. Every day he drinks coffee accompanied with a raven.
A woman visited a shelter and was looking to adopt a new pet. Instead, she found the dog she lost 2 years ago. This Tanzania again is like, you may touch the royal fur.
The neighbors found this monitor lizard 3 months after he had escaped, and this is his owner's reaction. A terrible day turned amazing in an instant.
Oh my god, is he like fine?
He's totally fine.
Dude, you're so baby. Oh my god, I need to hug you.
A reunion with his missing cat. 6 months before, this family parted with their dog because they moved from Dubai to the UK. The new family decided not to keep the dog, and this girl's mom accidentally saw a classified ad searching for a new home for the dog. This time, Holly the dog came with the family, never to part ways again. This elephant just heard the voice of its friend, having not seen him for a year, and ran over from the valley to greet him.
Easy pillow energy, but also serial killer eyes.
Oh, that's trash, man.
It's apple. Apple. Can you say apple? Apple. Good boy. Gordon gets a treat. Good job, Gordon. Look at him eating.
He had the best Christmas gift, a reunion with its friend who was away for a few months. And here you see 3 loving friends, a 1,100-pound disabled lion, a worker with amputated legs who raised the wild animal, and his best friend, a Dashin.
They are the goodest girls, and they deserve all the pats in the world.
When a dog hasn't seen its owner for too long and can finally visit him in the hospital, I think dogs are better than any medicine. This pet monkey is very happy to see its owner after she's been away for a week.
Most people can't even approach a flamingo without startling it, but she's getting the full boot privileges.
The bird. And you can just see their little eyeballs. Whoa! That was cool.
Back thanks to volunteers who found her near McKinney, Texas, and discovered her microchip. If only all lost pet stories had such happy endings.
The dog was really missing its owner while she was in the army.
outdoors today. You don't want to play outside? You just want to come outside and cuddle? Really? You big silly, I put all this harness on you for you to...
Officer injured in the line of duty was visited by his canine partner. Very supportive.
Hi. Oh, I love you.
This man came home after spending 3 months in the hospital and was finally reunited with his beloved cockatiel who was eagerly waiting his return. And this fish came up to the diver of its own volition so that he would pet it. This chicken stopped the car of its owner and is rushing to greet her. Who might have thought that chickens are so emotional?
What mama baby do?
Watch as this dangerous wild lioness transforms into a loving kitten at the sight of the man who saved her life many years before. How does one even gain an armadillo's trust?
It's goat licking arm.
I can't hear anything you say. You're talking to me.
I'm talking to the goat.
What?
I'm talking to the goat.
And now take a look at these incredible moments of friendship between a diver and a spotted moray eel.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Here is a moment of a parrot reuniting with its owner who has been searching for the bird for a week. The parrot flew out through an open door, but was found by kind people who returned it to the open. And here are some raw hyena emotions when their first owner came to visit them to celebrate their 4th birthday.
Casey hasn't seen her owner in 2 years, which in all fairness is 14 long dog years. No wonder she was so overjoyed that she passed out. Waking up like a hungover uncle at a barbecue. Will it fall? Baby edition.
الله تبارك الله ربي يبارك ابوي هل ما شاء الله ربي يبارك ما شاء الله ابوي ربي يبارك.
This woman visited her friends after not seeing them for a few months, and this is how their dog greeted her. Have you ever seen a horse get the zoomies?
ربي يبارك تعال باشا.
Just a seal flexing that dad bod.
Ferret named Hugo accidentally flew out through an open door and ended up on a runway of the Dublin airport.
Dragon.
He's only chill now because he's still full from the last cameraman.
Tender moment between a girl and a jaguar. Very striking.
Amazing memories and can recognize people even after years apart. This one is so thrilled to see his owner again that he doesn't want to let go.
ونحاول نخلصها منها وعيت
بس يا محسن بتطيح.
Were brought to the hospital to let them say goodbye to their very sick friend, a Vietnam veteran. Seeing his favorite horses was his dying wish.
This parrot has chosen the father of the family as his favorite person.
An adorable reunion with the favorite dog after a year apart.
2 years of searching, this family's persistence finally paid off. Despite all the time that had passed, the dog still remembered his owner's scent, voice, and touch. Just look at how excited they are.
The face of this new mom, still nursing her pups, was damaged as a result of a wild pig attack. The vet suggested putting the dog out of her misery, but the owner did not give up, and the dog underwent complex surgery. After a long course of treatment, they could finally reunite. This pig is greeting its friend who saved it in the past. And there I was thinking that pigs can only love food.
They walk up like golden retrievers, but kick like Norse gods.
Of dad to 19 lions at once. And this is how they greet him.
You see? You're getting a haircut, Barry.
A hairdo. It's my first hairdo in 20 years.
When your hair is so nice, even the wildcats are looking for you to drop that hair care routine.
This girl hadn't seen her horse in 4 months and was afraid that it wouldn't recognize her. But then...
Even if they're wild and dangerous, cats are cats. They said hippos are dangerous, but Jessica's here to rewrite that. Even reptiles need a little spa day from time to time.
They called his owner and told him where to find him. Luckily, it wasn't a trap, and Rocky is now safe at home.
You have to bribe them to get their friendly side on show. This man is actually petting a cement truck with a face, and lived to tell the tale.
What can be better than finding your puppy after thinking it was lost forever?
Do it again. All right, you're gonna get him dizzy. He's like,
Tiger says, "I love you." Rare. This guy has been friends with this bird since it was a baby, and now they fly together. Wolves are affectionate the same way gang initiations are. Just here to check if your soul is crunchy or chewy. That's one cuddly taste test.
Sneaking out to play, and now he's getting a free ride back to the zoo. Classic. Sit down.
Adopted this wombat 2 years prior when its mother was hit by a car, and now they are so inseparable that it doesn't even mind playing a game with its owner. One of the reasons to become friends with a fox is that it's always happy to see you.
I love you still.
Even though he's got a new haircut, it doesn't take long for the chicken to recognize her close companion.
I want to see the part where he breaks the fence and kills you.
Sir, that is a living battery ram, not a fluffy pupper.
You could gore him, honey, anytime you want. You know it.
This is the canine version of a gang leader visiting a college frat. For several days, Sydney police have been looking for a missing rat named Lucy, and they were finally able to return it to its owner, a homeless man. Just look at how adorable this is.
There's another one really close over here.
That eagle's head tilt says, "I'll allow this, for now."
Chin monkey named Zoe hadn't seen Grandma for a week, but it felt like forever to her. The joy of their reunion is truly mutual and beautiful to see.
and rehabilitated the lioness in his own wildlife sanctuary until she went to a larger facility when she grew up. Years would pass by before their reunion, but Kiara still remembered the kindness Adolfo showed her as a cub.
Have been friends for 8 years.
You thought this was a photo op? Not without payment. I'll be taking that. Yoink! He's called a lemon shark because he'll easily ruin your day with a twist.
He's a little bit bigger than a cat, and he has black socks, and his name is Finnegan Fox. Have you heard of him? Oh, that's you?
There's way too much happiness in that tiny body. I'll take them all. Thanks.
And this is a happy reunion of a lioness called Kiara with her adoptive human dad.
Just an average day in Australia.
Dog sensed the smell of his friend, a military man he hasn't seen in 8 months. And finally,
he's being cute until you run out of snacks.
have you ever seen a more friendly goose?
Those are big bugs.
You call it curiosity, he calls it menu research.
Where was she?
A police officer found Maria near a trash bin and took her to animal control, where they discovered she had a microchip.
Go sit down.
We knew sharks were smooth, but this smooth?
Thankfully, this man managed to find his friend after a tornado.
I'm just glad he's
Если получится, конечно.
Маша, нельзя кусаться, больно. Так, ну парень, все, вот только стоит сесть.
People say cats hate water. Clearly nobody told this big cat.
Every morning, these elephants run to their human friend to say hello.
A teddy bear when you've got the real deal.
This diver encountered a friendly octopus. At first, it tried to pull her leg into its lair, and then it went for a hug.
just like the pet humans.
This is what a hug from a tiger looks like. At least it's friendly.
Thank you. We're so grateful.
This odd couple were friends for 6 months when suddenly the golden retriever stopped visiting the cow for several months. And look how happy they are to reunite with each other.
Watch this heartwarming reunion after a month apart.
Jumping at these two, my little man over there. She was happy.
When this old man got sick, his neighbor took his cat to take care of it. And here's their first time seeing each other after a long time of being apart.
Curious, aren't they?
This horse is so happy to see its owner, it can't stop hugging and kissing her.
Hey, look how beautiful you look. I know.
Pugs are greeting their owner they have not seen for over a month. The monkey is also happy to see him.
The door was there. Yes. The door was there. The door was there.
Nossa Senhora, olha a alegria,
Yeah, buddy, this one's gonna cost you a lot.
I've been away 3 months, you looking so handsome. There's a cricket. You are gorgeous. It's great to be home and see.
Vegan bear? Now you have.
Who is that? You ready? You ready?
A joyful chimpanzee reunites with the people who saved his life. The chimp was found in the wilderness with 7 broken ribs, and this kind couple took him in so that he could recover in safety. An act of kindness that this chimpanzee will never forget.
讲点道理行不行？
This woman's out here living the dream. Weren't porcupines supposed to be extra spiky?
Hey, girl.
Yeah. Hey guys. Look up, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. These wolves are greeting a man after a month apart, just like domestic dogs, even wagging their tails. These elephants were reunited after 20 years apart.
Just look at the love between this man and his golden eagle, and the bird loves him back.
Hi, buddy. I miss you.
And now a couple of examples when lions attack a person to give them a hug. Just look how cute these toucan cuddles are.
Came back and still thinks he gives the best forehead scratches. He's got the energy of a grandpa who just saw his pension deposit hit.
And this is how a small Capuchin monkey greets its owner who was gone for a week. Just listen to the pure joy.
This is how penguins do spring break. Miracle happened when this little dog finally reunited with his family.
Over here. Is it a baby? Is that Maria?
I never lose hope.
It's one of the most touching reunions you'll see today.
We live in Gassy.
¿El oído vi? ¡Ay, besos, papá! ¿El oído vi?
This guy is very lucky. Ideally, a reunion between friends should look like this.
During an internship at a breeding farm, this young woman formed a deep bond with a horse named Ciel. She couldn't forget her equine friend, even after Ciel was sold. But her mom had a surprise in store. She took her to meet Ciel's new owners, and their emotional reunion was captured on camera.
And this alpaca came to say goodbye to its friend on the last day of his spring break.
Megan hadn't seen her horse in 4 years, but her colleagues at the new racetrack found him and gave her an unforgettable surprise.
Oh my god!
After 25 years, chimpanzees Doll and Swing still recognize their old friend. An emotional reunion between two former lab chimps and the woman who helped them transition to a life without bars.
The first encounter between a diver and this dolphin happened in 2013 when the animal needed help. They met again 5 years later and instantly recognized each other.
Want to go up and say something to them? You're good. It's not electrifying.
How crazy is that? Oh my god.
Friendly lions are just predators in PR mode.
Oh my god! He's getting in the clouds! Is he supposed to do that? Oh my god!
Out from the depths and straight onto your deck like it pays rent.
Oh my god! He's like...
Oh man, to another.
We're coming in. He just came on out to say hello. How cute is he? He's like a big old dog here at the Monterey Zoo. Oh my gosh, they're
A blind dog found its owner by his scent and is very happy to see him.
You found me.
And this beautiful little bird was found in the grass when it was a chick. This woman raised it without putting the bird in a cage, and now the bird comes to visit her every day.
A poodle that unexpectedly ran into her trainer nearly a year after their last session. Despite the long separation, she recognized him right away. It's a moment you could watch over and over again.
Hey, what are you doing? This is pretty cute.
This woman found a baby flamingo abandoned by its parents and saved it. They formed a real connection, but then it still flew away with the fellow flamingos. Imagine her surprise when a year later the bird came back and recognized its savior.
She likes me.
One of the reasons to get a Maine Coon as a pet. Look at the way it greets its owner after a work trip.
Nothing like a 6,000-pound apex predator giving Eskimo kisses.
Ça, parce qu'elle a mal à sa patte. Mais c'est pas ça, elle est pas contente.
1 year, they hesitantly went back to see them, not knowing if the pack would remember them or not, but luckily, their unusual friendship remained unaltered.
Sylvie was found next to her dead mother that was a victim of a car accident. At that point, Sylvie weighed no more than 13 ounces, and Tina was found alone on the streets when she was a little bit older. As a result, they both live with their adoptive mother and don't leave her side. This dog did not recognize its owner after a long time apart. But then...
The rage is loud, but adorable. Breakfast guest or tallest moocher in Africa?
Who could have thought that giraffes are so gentle?
She's basically petting the ocean's version of a professional hitman. But how can you resist it when it's that cute?
The lion was taken away and brought to a zoo, where it quickly stopped eating and became malnourished. Thankfully, Jupiter was able to reunite with his adoptive mother, and just watch how happy he is.
Jenny the cow comes over to the farmer's window every day to give him a hug. She was born infertile and couldn't produce milk. She was in danger of being killed, but this man took her and raised her.
When two souls sync across species, you can't question it.
Thankfully, it was rescued and returned to the owner. And this vulture visited a farmer who treated the bird's broken leg a while ago. Look at the way it spreads its wings, as if it's trying to hug its savior. And is on his way to a dog he hasn't seen for 10 months due to moving abroad. And here is their emotional reunion.
This absolute unit of a sea sausage came to say hi.
This family found their lost dog after 8 months. Elephant lives in a nature park for elephants with disabilities and elephants that suffered animal cruelty. Here it is getting a friend. The animal is falling asleep to her lullaby.
And I've just been petting her non-stop.
They may not have arms, but they've fully mastered the clingy hug.
Relaxing. So all the people, snakes don't like it.
A woman working at a kangaroo sanctuary is embraced by one of the kangaroos after saving its life.
I'll take some hugs to go.
Yeah, so you're basically scratching the butt of a prehistoric murder stick? While the owners were on vacation, their pet sitter accidentally let their cat outside. After 2 long months of searching, flyers, and traps, they finally found the cat. Scuba diver is cradling an underwater demon noodle like it's a therapy pet. These lion cubs are incredibly attached to their caretakers and love giving them hugs.
When Limbani was born with pneumonia, his own mother abandoned him, while the couple, Tanya and George, decided to raise the chimpanzee as their own, and Limbani will forever be grateful.
A Black Panther and a bed. Who's in charge here, really? Speed meets slobber, the fastest friendship alive. I hope this guy's ready to be her butler forever. This one's a 5-star salon experience with a side of primal bonding.
I love you guys.
They like to mask their danger with all the cuteness they can gather in their little bodies.
There are many reptiles in this house, including a 5-foot, 60-pound, 4-year-old crocodile named Wally. But that's not all. Take a look at the way it greets the owners. And this is a unique friendship between a tiger and a person who raised her from when she was 3 months old. They hug, kiss, and if they fight, it's all just messing around.
My Hello? Oh, okay. These are my cheetahs. And these are baby girls. Oh, jeez. Ick! All over me.
Those cubs are adorable until they learn what teeth are for.
They're just like a little kid trying to catch snowflakes.
Even bears can't resist bubbles.
For today, so thanks for watching, and I do have plans for them.
Guys, this is definitely the worst way to approach a goat.
The 2 hours like 12 exactly. And which is why we support, first of all, we're not very big on
Imagine the grief this dog must have gone through when its adoptive cow mom was sold and taken away. Seeing the suffering of the dog, the owner brought the cow back. And here's their heartwarming reunion when a dog cried happy tears. A soldier came home after an 8-month deployment and decided to surprise his dogs. This is the result.
What is it? Thank you.
Proof that even the fiercest felines can be total softies when it comes to their favorite human.
A month ago, this person found a hungry and dehydrated baby deer next to its mother, killed in a road accident. And check out how gratefully it looks at its savior.
When your murder lizard has the zoomies and emotional...
This young deer came to visit the guy who rescued it the year before.
When the gym bro's also a cuddle bug.
Elephants run to reunite with their favorite human after 14 months of being apart.
She was taken in by Mrs. Dog, who later found a microchip at the vet that led Mia back to her owner.
Oh my god! It is here! Oh, baby!
安生，你别舔了，那是你弟弟呀，你舔它干嘛呀？一会儿把他头舔秃噜皮了。那你舔吧，反正你弟弟有蛋蛋，你没有。
Well, I'd be scared to see a bear even in the far distance. Look at what this man is doing. Everything is all right. No one is trying to eat anyone. The bear is just happy to see him.
As soon as Mr. Pickles heard her voice, he found the courage to approach his owner.
Horse is called Dr. Peo, and it has a gift. It can calm and soothe terminally ill people. Dr. Peo chooses which door to enter and instinctively knows which patient needs the most support. This is how a horse greets its owner who just came back from a 3-week trip. This dog came to pick up its owner from the airport after 3 months of not seeing her. I'm sure you've heard that dolphins can be very friendly, but this encounter with divers went beyond all expectations. This is how a baby deer greets the girl who has been taking care of it. It must have gotten very attached to her.
You don't want to suck on my ear.
Meu braço. Uma arpia fêmea.
The harp could lift a toddler with one claw, but gave this guy kisses instead.
He was taken in to help the St. Petersburg Zoo during tough times, and he's clearly happy to be part of this family.
She's here for snacks and maternal advice.
She's maybe 2 feet from you.
Smokey the dog was reunited with a vet who saved its life after it nearly died in a fire.
When you haven't seen each other for 8 months.
When you've been waiting for a walk with your human for way too long.
He's a sweetie, but can you really trust an animal that can body check a bear?
The blind dog recognized its friend by scent, even after a year of not seeing him due to the pandemic.
Alaskan timber wolf. He's the youngest wolf here. He's 2 years old, which makes him a real handle.
I miss you.
That's the secret. The secret trick is having skills. That's it, and knowing how to handle the animals. Not that he magically loves me or anything like that. And if you want to go into more detail and more explanation on this, check out my newest YouTube video on my channel called Gator Chris.
A lioness is greeting the guy who saved her life 7 years ago.
Cat's been fed compliments and confidence since birth.
Pug ran after the police car for a long time as it was taking away its homeless owner. And finally,
this is inner peace in Marine form.
Oh, rub it.
and this is a heartwarming reunion between a lion and a volunteer who saved its life. This couple visited a wolf pack that they released the year before. Turns out, wolves aren't the villains we imagine them to be. Result of the explosions in Beirut, many animals were hurt. So imagine this girl's happiness when she managed to find her missing cat.
Oh my God, I probably don't like this one. Oh, honey. Oh, I have everything wrong. I'm not doing that.
Wolves are greeting a volunteer who takes care of them. How are they any different from dogs?
Care of these elephants in the park since they were babies, and as you can clearly see, these intelligent animals have a strong love for him, flapping their ears and creating a circle around him to protect him as one of their own.
When a bear considers you a friend instead of its prey.
Oh, a través del espejo. ¡Qué mamón! ¡Es mamón! Ahí está la mamá.
That adorable moment when a wild gray seal comes close to the diver and hugged him underwater.
Watch how this hippo snuffles with excitement while meeting the man who rescued her when she was just a week old.
You're my beautiful girl. You're my girl. You're my sweet.
Come here, my girl. Come on, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Come here, Chloe. Baby. Come here, Chloe. You're filthy, dirty, just like I said, you're skinny. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up.
Oh my God.
This is what pure happiness looks like after a long wait.
His hobbies include freedom and chasing toys. After meeting its owner, this monkey doesn't want to leave her side even for a second. Cheetah's purring like it's a kid. Speed doesn't change that soft side. After the destruction of many businesses in these difficult times, this pet store owner had to hand over her best friend, an umbrella cockatoo named Tofu, to a foster home. But here, we can watch their happy reunion after months apart. This is an emotional reunion between a boy and his dog after the dog was lost in a devastating tornado in Oklahoma. Twix the dog went missing 2 years earlier, and its owner thought it must have died. But thanks to some help from compassionate people, they could be reunited. Elephants accepted a human into their herd because he took care of them. But then he had to go away for 14 months. And look at the way they greet him when he returns. This lioness greets her savior like this every morning. In 2012, he saved her from a farmer's holding pen and raised her as his own. People freed this man's dog from underground, and check out his reaction.
Вот написано, что в машине оставлять нельзя ничего. И тут Олег Алексеевич, видят остальные львы.
Вот чего стоит.
Why does it look like he wants love and war at the same time?
Medical treatments can be tough, not just for animals, but for their owners too. But this sloth is finally healthy and can hug his human again.
After 2 years of being apart, this person finally found a deer that lived on his farm and got lost. By some miracle, the deer was found on the side of the road and responded to its name. 400-pound lion is very happy to see its friend. A powerful reunion in every sense. The homeless man was desperate after losing his best friend, Bobo the dog. Imagine his joy when he found Bobo in the shelter 2 weeks later. A driver became friends with a small fish that recognized her and swam with her on each of her dives. This snake cuddles like a weighted blanket from The Exorcist. And this is what happens when a dinosaur refuses to go extinct out of spite.